EA Sports, and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Sonoran Desert and always entertaining TPC Scottsdale, it's live second-round coverage of the WM Phoenix Open. It is known as the greatest show on grass, and it has lived up to that moniker through the first couple of rounds as we take a look at the Friday leaderboard. And we've got a packed group at the top with a tie at 12 under. Included among them is the golfer we'll be watching, as this should prove to be a compelling round of golf.
Now that definitely finds the rough off the first tee. Certainly not the start he was looking for.
Second shot now at this opening hole.
This is why so many players today favor distance. Good tee shot down there, nice and close to the green. Even though it's coming out of the rough, excellent chance for a birdie.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at one. And that's going to move him into red figures for the round and 13 under for the tournament. The second hole at 442 yards of par 4 is tempting. If you're one of the longer hitters, you might want to challenge those two fairway bunkers on the right. If you carry those, you'll have another chance to make a three. And that's going to miss the fairway. So after the birdie at one, he'll need to play his second at two from the rough.
It shouldn't be too bad where he is. He should have a decent look at the green.
This one has a chance to be close.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good, and even money, really, to make birdie.
Can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. And he moves to 2 under for his round, 14 under for the tournament. Now on to the third, first par 5 on the course here at TPC Scottsdale.
Yeah, the length of the hole hasn't really changed. It used to be 2 fairway bunkers down the left. Now there's only 1. Still a hazard that runs down the right side. A strategic hold if you can't make this par 5 and 2 in a brand new green that has been completely changed.
That's a little better. Couple of missed fairways to start the round, but this one safely on the short grass here at the third. PGA Tour moves back to California next week. We'll be at Hogan's Alley in Riviera Country Club just west of Los Angeles for the Genesis Invitational. Frank, we go from hysteria to history.
Oh, you do, yeah. Humphrey Bogart's tree on the left side of the 12th hole is still there, and it's still a feature. A huge sycamore tree there that kicks the odd ball away from the green. It's good. The whole golf course is in a sort of a bowl, so you get these swirling winds. I know they've tried to renovate the golf course over the last few years. It's actually made the fairways a little wider, but another straight-up test. I mean, the West Coast swing, you really have to bring your game.
So now this, just outside 10 feet for eagle. That stings when that's for eagle. A really good effort, but it somehow stays out. Yeah, no sweat. It is a birdie here at the third. He moves to 15 under. Really nice mix of holes to start here at TPC Scottsdale. The 2 4s and then the par 5. Now our first par 3. Just a little over 180 yards, Frank.
Plays a little downhill, longer than what it once was. Green is radically different. Used to be deep, now it's wide. And the bunkering, of course, is visually totally different from what it used to be.
Boy, just far too strong with a tee shot there, and this winds up flying the green. Now some touch needed here for his second. I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and the lead's going to remain 2. Now to the 5th hole and a challenging par 4.
Slightly longer this year. Played off a new tee at the back, and there used to be 2 bunkers down the right side. They've now been put together to form one, and in the perfect position that really make you think about your tee shot. It takes a very big drive to try and carry that bunker on the right. It's going to be at least 315 plus yards to get past that. Green itself still tilts a little left to right and back towards the player.
And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
The 5th always plays one of the most difficult holes at TPC Scottsdale, so finding the fairway gives you the green light to go ahead and try and make a 3.
That ball was always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, there's nothing wrong with that on this hole.
This a shade better than 50% on the make percentage. It's for birdie. Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5 to 16 under par. Ready to tee off now at the 6th. This is a dogleg left.
And another hole that's been stiffened by bunkers on both the left and the right side, really giving you the decision on what club to hit. Should you be bold or should you be smart? This round's been a clinic so far, and it's another great drive and another good opportunity to make another birdie.
So a big drive and not much needed to carry here for his second. And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. 13 feet away. Nope. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he's going to stay 2 clear of the field. Now to the second par 3 on the front 9. This is the 7th hole.
Yeah, quite a stiff par 3 because of the narrowness in the front. Really favouring a higher shot that's going to land softly, and therefore you can open up that green, because the further back you go, the wider it gets.
That one safely on the putting surface. Gonna have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter, because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back. Yeah, easy to come up short on that one, but that's a decent effort. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he's going to remain at minus 16. This is a good hole right here. The par 4 8th at 475 yards, a slight dog leg to the left. This is where you want to hit that sweeper. If you have that in your bag, get a little extra roll on that hooking tee shot from there, you'll have a chance to make a birdie. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Just 92 yards for his second to this par 4.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Noted this for birdie.
Yeah, it's just very slightly up the hill. I don't think it's going to move more than a ball or so to the right.
plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. He moves to 17 under par. The final hole on this opening side is a par 4, measuring out at 454 yards. There's one bunker to avoid right of the landing zone, but the distinguishing feature here is this green with a ridge right in the middle. Getting the ball to the correct portion of the green on the approach shot can be the difference between a 10-footer for birdie or a 50-footer. The rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Fairway at the 9th, one of the widest on the golf course, so ball easily finds the fairway. Now can take dead aim at this hole location to this narrow green.
With all the elements of his game have been in sync today, a terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
Beginning the back 9 with a 428-yard par 4-10. Sharp dogleg to the right, offering several options off the tee. Cut the quarter with a driver and contend with a small bunker and trees, or opt for a fairway wood that brings bunkers on both sides into play. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. So the great tee shot left him here, now his second from relatively close range.
Really, you have to credit the tee shot because that was huge. Great position, but the touch, every bit as good. Beautiful shot.
Now this for another birdie. Well done there. It's a birdie to kick off a back 9. And he's now the leader by 4 here on this Friday. This is a terrific hole here at TPC Scottsdale. The 11th is 472 yards and a par 4. You can see you don't want to hit it left because water goes down the entire left side. Need to hit it long, need to hit it straight, and the best spot is to be down that right side of the fairway. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, thanks, Rich. This is a pretty straightforward putt overall, but we are going up a gentle slope. Needs an extra bit of gas.
Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. So that crushed in for par here at 11. And he'll maintain that 4-shot lead. Par 3 12 may not be as famous as the par 3 16th, but Frank, you think this may be a tougher and even better hole?
We see more bogeys and double bogeys here on 12 than 16 will ever see, and courtesy of the water behind and to the right of this green. If you're going to bail out, find one of those bunkers. A good bunker player obviously can get it up and down, but it's still no snack trying to record your par 3 at 12.
Okay, took that one just past the hole, but kept it on the right side, so a birdie putt forthcoming. So early on the backside here at the 12th hole, missed opportunity. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he'll remain 4 clear of the field. Par 5 13th, chance for birdie or maybe even eagle if you're bold and brave enough, but also, Frank, chance for disaster here?
Well, there is. Water very much in play down the right side. There's a bunker down the left too. If you finish up in that, there's no way you're going for this par 5 and 2. Then it becomes a little bit of a zigzag mission. The second shot either has to be hit down the right side, just skirting that bunker in the front, or it has to be all carry.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Now from way down there, a good look at a second to the par 5. That one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Oh, yeah. That's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. We come now to the 490-yard par 4 14th. Not quite as intimidating as number 11, but every bit as demanding. After an uphill tee shot, players hit into a green sitting precariously on what was once a spectator's mound. Par is a great score here. Good looking drive here, right on the heels of the eagle. That's right where you want to be. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
Staring at 142 to the hole, and coming off the eagle on the last hole, no reason to think he won't be in attack mode here.
touch long, a touch left. But still, how good can you putt?
This is a 16-footer. Oh, yes, indeed. The line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie. And he's just continuing to pour it on here on this Friday. Great scoring opportunity here at the par 5 15th, but Frank, I'm wondering, as a player, is your mind beginning to think about what's ahead at that par 3 16th hole?
Oh, they are. This is really the finishing stretch at TPC Scottsdale, where you get all these swing holes. 15 is a swing hole. 16, 17, and 18, where so many changes in the score can actually happen. But this one here is all about finding the fairway. A good drive down here will be well rewarded because you'll have a chance to reach this par 5 and 2.
Gonna work this up that left-hand side. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. Okay, that's safely on to the island, though it does wind up in one of the 2 bunkers, so it won't be an eagle putt. Not quite on in 2. Here's the 3rd from the greenside bunker. Yeah, big explosion. Got it to stop quickly, and that will be a birdie opportunity coming up. Chance now for another birdie. Ah, yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. And he continues to just build up a massive lead for the weekend. This is absolutely one of the coolest holes in golf. This is a little bit like dropping Fenway Park into the desert, trading a baseball bat for a golf club. And it is bottom of the 9th, bases loaded, tie game, World Series rowdy. I mean, there is nothing like it in golf. Shallow down, that ball's going to be into the front right bunker here at 16. Let him have it. boy, just about flew that one in the hole. Luckily got it to stop. Not a bad shot. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Well, these short, drivable par 4s are all the rage in golf, but the designers here at TPC Scottsdale, Jay Morrish and Tom Weiskopf, were really ahead of the curve. This was one of the first, and it still remains one of the best. Short par 4s in the game, all about risk and reward. This may be a touch right. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Nicely done. Birdie finished off here at 17. He's going to move to 23 under par. We finish our day here at TPC Scottsdale with a 442-yard par 4 18. Strategy off the tee is key. Challenge the lake on the left and cut the corner of the Church Pew bunkers, or play it safely down the right side of the fairway.
Nice long tee shot. Fairway does get narrow down there. A little unlucky to get into the first cut.
Okay, that's acceptable there. Now this for another birdie. Just going to sneak on by. So a tap in there. That's for par at the last. And that will just miss being around in the 50s. 2 putts here means it's a 60. So another look at the leaderboard, and you'll almost do a double take, Frank. Our featured golfer with a commanding lead through 36 holes.
So far, it's just been just a clinic again. I know I use that word a lot, Rich, but it looks like two different players. One at the top and, well, the chasers. Different league.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody.